Perhaps I treated you too harshly, Community Notes. Now, I have been somewhat critical of Community Notes, not because I haven't loved watching it destroy people on the internet, but I have been cautious about it ending up in the wrong hands. But time and time again, Community Notes continues to prove me wrong and continues to obliterate people on social media. And now YouTube has definitely stepped in it. And this is one of the most glorious backfires I think I have ever seen with the community notes situation. YouTube says, would it be too meta to do a reaction video to a reaction? Now, everyone knew exactly what they were talking about, but before Elon Musk purchased Twitter, we wouldn't have gotten this glorious moment right here. But community notes steps in and absolutely destroys YouTube. And it says, for additional context, it needs to be known that this tweet was written in the wake of a controversy regarding a reaction YouTuber, SSniperwolf, who recently leaked the personal information of a fellow creator on the platform, Jax Films. That is a brutal takedown. Now, if you don't know exactly what is going on with that particular story, SSniperwolf is a massive YouTube creator with 35, I think 34 or 35 million subscribers. She's huge. She's one of the top 100 creators on the entire platform. In fact, just this past year, YouTube named her Creator of the Year. That's right, the Creator of the Year, SSniperwolf, according to YouTube. Well, SSniperwolf has been getting a lot of criticism from many, many YouTubers, most prominently a YouTuber named Jax Films. Now, Jax Films is a pretty big content creator in his own right, 5-6 million subscribers. He's one of the OGs of the platform. And he has been really critical of SSniperwolf and all of her content, her cringy TikTok reaction content and things like that. I personally don't care. Make whatever content works best for you. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't really give a damn what type of content people make. If people watch it, then people watch it. But Jack Films has a problem with it, and he has been very critical of it. So he decided that he was going to make a point to go after her. And he's been doing that for the past, I think, over a year now. He's been very critical, reacting to her reactions on YouTube, criticizing her reactions. YouTube makes that tweet, and it's after this right here happened.
Last night, Sniperwolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults." In my 17 years on YouTube, I've never once had someone come to my home and vaguely threaten me. Sniperwolf needs to be deplatformed. In this exact moment, she turned from a mere content thief to someone who doxes and stalks her critics. To everyone that's reached out to us, thank you. We're fine. We're just a little shaken up. But mainly, we feel violated. We no longer feel safe in our own home because we're dealing with someone who genuinely thinks they're in the right for A, stalking me, and B, posting our home to her massive audience. What a disgusting abuse of clout that is. This is irresponsible at best and flat out dangerous at worst. YouTube needs to step in and take action. If this goes unpunished, then it sets a terrifying precedent that you can dox and stalk your critics so long as you have a big YouTube audience. If she truly wanted to talk with me, she could have done so through many other means. But there's one thing you don't do. You do not show up at someone's house. That's simply a line you do not cross. There is zero justification for this. She claims in her story that I've been harassing her. No, Sniper Wolf, I've not been harassing you at all. In my videos on Jax Films, I've been critiquing her non transformative commentary. I point out cases of content theft and freebooting, and I credit the creators she steals from. I've been critical of her content, but that does not equate to harassment. What is harassment is coming to our home, sharing it for millions to see, and taunting me to come out. YouTube needs to take swift action and ban her from the platform ASAP. And the same goes for Instagram. Speaking of, Sniper Wolf is already making light of the situation, as if stalking someone is a quirky thing to do. No one should feel unsafe in their own home.
So that's kind of the gist of it right there. And, so everybody can, that's Jack Films, huge YouTuber, an OG YouTuber. So definitely somebody that most of you probably know of anyway. But I want to talk about the overall points that he's trying to make. And there is some narrative spin that has been applied to this that I think is absolutely ridiculous. I've seen a lot of people go, well, I mean, really hot YouTube chick shows up at my house, I'm not going to get freaked out. That's not what happened. And that's a really disingenuous approach to the whole situation. Okay, number one, her showing up to his house is bad enough. It's definitely not a good thing. She doxed his address to 5 million people, meaning that 5 million people that follow her, she's one of the biggest creators on the fucking internet. Now they have information on his house. And then you could say, well, the address was already public knowledge or whatever. That doesn't change the fact that she put it out there to her 5 million followers on Instagram. That is terrible. So now you feel very violated. Him and his family feel very violated, very vulnerable at this point in time. And that is 100% valid. No, it's not as simple as a hot girl just showing up to your house. That's not what happened. And anybody trying to spin that narrative is being really ridiculous on this. I don't even know much about Jack's films outside of the fact that he's been around for a while and he's got a huge following. It's not like I've watched his content. I guarantee you, if I looked far enough down the rabbit hole, considering he's an OG YouTuber, just based on probably, I feel like I've seen some stuff like he's probably like an anti-Trump guy, stuff like that. I don't care. I'm not here to defend him. I'm just here to tell you that he's in the right in this situation. He just is. And that's really what's at the core of this. YouTube making this tweet is disgusting, disgusting beyond belief. And I can't believe that they did it. But thanks to Elon Musk and community notes, they are getting absolutely annihilated and community noted to hell. This may be one of the best community notes ever, because YouTube needs to be exposed for not treating this far more seriously than they should be. Now, on YouTube, if you have an opinion over COVID, they'll ban you. But Sniper Wolf can dox and harass and stalk another creator, and they don't say anything at all. This is a huge problem. And we're going to continue to see what happens with this entire situation. But I definitely think that Jack's Films is definitely in the right in this situation, and it's very disingenuous to try to just dismiss this as a really hot chick showed up to his house. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we will talk to you later.